Do you want to know the number one thing that makes Mormons crack? In my 3 years of being on this app, the number one thing that makes especially Mormon teenagers, ones who are preparing to get married, preparing to go out and serve missions for their church, where they say, no, what you just showed me, that is not my church. It's comments like this right here. Still can't believe I looked like a Starbucks barista on my wedding day. 3 years, I have never shown video of what I'm about to show right now of a Mormon wedding ceremony and Mormon temple clothes because I didn't want to just be super offensive, but I have come to the conclusion that it was my Mormon wedding day too. I'm going to show you what I wore. It was my clothes. It was my wedding day. It was my experiences. Other people who keep their covenants, they're not going to show these clothes. Those are your covenants to keep, but it's important for everybody to have informed consent, to know what it looks like to get married in a Mormon temple. Celebrated my 15th wedding anniversary. Here's me and Aaron skipping gleefully. I was allowed to wear my dress, but I had to have these sleeve inserts put in, and then my entire temple clothes, and my husband was dressed in his temple clothes. Because Mormon temples are separate from chapel buildings that people meet in, the temple ceremonies that go on in there, you get ordained, you wear these special clothes, and then when you get married, you have to wear these special outfits. And so when you're a Mormon teenager, like I was at 19, you don't really know what it means to get married in the temple. You're like, great, married forever, my family is sealed, families can be together forever, but it also includes this really embarrassing display of cultish behavior that you have to participate in, just so you guys get a moan. I don't like sharing this video because it just blows people's minds if you're in the church, but this is what we go through. People say, no, that's not my church when they see it. This is your church. I didn't know this was my church until I had to go through it, and it was a little bit too late for me, all right? So the couple kneels down and they enter into this handshake that if I were to show you, be a straight ticket to hell. I'm already pushing it with showing you this much. This is hidden camera footage from inside a Mormon temple ceremony. So all of these people, they don't know that they're being filmed. They would never think that they're being filmed. Doing this in Mormonism is like death sentence. Woman, you'll have your face veiled, you're wearing your green apron that's supposed to represent Adam and Eve trying to find some fig leaves in the garden, and the man, he has what we call like a little baker's hat with a little string attached and these robes that go down. All it only takes about 20 minutes. The temple worker, the officiant, he'll say some nice things about marriage, but you don't really get to talk to each other. It's not very sweet and like emotional, romantic in any way. You don't have a ring ceremony. You don't get to exchange any sweet vows with each other. It's pretty much you just walk in and you are the only person wearing this garb. Everyone else is dressed in normal church clothes. These are all have to be worthy Mormons who have a temple recommend, who have gone through several sets of interviews with church leaders, who pay a full tithing, don't disagree with any church leaders, and are able to come and attend your wedding. Saddest facts of getting married in the Mormon temple is parents, they raise you their entire lives, drink Lipton tea. You can't go see your own kids get married. But these clothes are very different than anything you'd see at a normal chapel. When I was 19 and I first went to the temple and you go through this ceremony, I did not know that that is what we wore in the temple. That's what adults do when they go to the temple. They bring a separate bag with them with these clothes in them that they change into out of their church clothes. And this right here is a church-produced video trying to explain the temple clothes. And they're like, don't you see? So many different people have different types of religious garb. Here's ours, you know, it's not that different. It's not that weird. But this is a clip from this movie called The God Makers, where some ex-Mormons all got together and they recreated what a temple ceremony looks like on camera. So you can have a better look at the veil, the baker's hat. You do a lot of different chants and a lot of different creepy cult stuff goes on, but you just put up with it. You just do it. And I wish I would have known more about what a Mormon temple ceremony unveils and what it actually means to have the love of your life and getting married. What does that actually mean to be a faithful Mormon and commit your life to somebody and commit your life to a church? It looks like this. Isn't she beautiful? Here comes the bride. Oh, there's the handshake. Shit.